Just a short drive west of downtown. We're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup. All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Ryan Braun. He's been an interesting case. Played shortstop in college. When he first signed, they moved him to third, and then he learned the outfield. He's had to play on both the corners and a little bit of center field. The thing I like about him, he'll catch the ball and throw to the right base.
Here's Rougned Odor now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Texas, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first three tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
Nomar Mazara.
First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. The pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This one's flared toward left center. Braun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number two.
Batting third.
At the plate, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. A 2-out hit, one that'll bring up Jonathan Lucroy to bat this inning.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got
in is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. Now it's the... And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead
Second
things off here
baseman.
in the bottom half of the first.
Jonathan Villar.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation.
Hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping in, number 75. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman.
Into the box now, number 7. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance.
That was an impressive single, but more impressive was the play of the left fielder. He cut the ball off, got it back in, and they...
Here's Ryan Braun now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
This is line to left. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the...
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he takes ball 1. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lucroy is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand a couple. Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman.
First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis Andrus.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting seventh, center fielder.
Here's Will Myers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first two guys of the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Orlando Arcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a high pop-up. Number 49 is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting seventh.
Settling in now, number 17. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazar is under it. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down from. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from the home of the Brewers, Miller Park. Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Liner toward right center. Number 75 is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First offering on its way. Number 49 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
That's a ball.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll offer it the 2-1 and send it in the air out to right. Kepler's there for it. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Home half of. Stepping up now, Willie Peralta. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Willie Peralta.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Odor onto the grass. 1 away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 75. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nomar Mazara.
Fouled back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Up next for the Rangers, catcher.
So striding in,
Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down. Number 7 will start it out here from Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow.
Number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The tag got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
On the ground to third. Fielded by Beltre. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
The batter, right fielder, Max
Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Through 4, still tied. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And he'll step off and try again. First offering on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. One and one. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting number 1, shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Mind to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, that's a line.
Dexter Fowler will look to provide a little punch off.
Number 31, Dexter Fowler.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 49. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dexter Fowler will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
So digging in now, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Pitch on the way. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Mazzara. One away.
Now batting.
Into the box 17. Now, number 17. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Flied out in his first at bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Popped up. Odor is there for it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Rougned Odor becomes the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for the second out.
Third baseman number 29.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Nope. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good thing.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Rangers leave a pair, but they're up 1.
Leading off for the Brewers, pitcher Willie.
Phillips is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
77.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This ball will be chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lazaro looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. 2 with a couple of strikes. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Turned on down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting, number 75.
Digging in to try it again. Number 75. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him. Jeremy Jeffress takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation, tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Digging in once again, number 7. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
On left fielder number 8. Ryan
Digging in
Braun.
now, Ryan Braun. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
1-1. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Lucroy gathers. And that ends the inning. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start. Back here at Miller Park in Michael Blazek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Michael Blazek.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kepler is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number
Here's
4.
Will Myers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Braun. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Into the box now,
Petra.
Jeremy Jeffress. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate. Robinson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. Another one sent foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Jake Diekman gets the call from the
pitching for the Rangers, number 41.
Ready for another chance? Max Kepler, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Domingo Santana is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
The 0-1 on its way. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he hit a foul ball home run, but that's what it is. Foul ball.
And another foul ball.
That's a nice piece of hitting. It may not go down the box score as a base hit, but he's hanging in there. You're down 2 strikes, and he throws that breaking ball away, and you fouled it off to give yourself a chance. That's a nice at-bat.
You froze him on the fastball there. Domingo Santana is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pedro Carmona will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. That's inside. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Right there is Beltre. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 17.
So coming to the plate, number 17. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. This is on the ground over to first, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go down without a whimper here. Domingo Santana will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Pedro Carmona will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Domingo Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
in
30.
Now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Braun will handle this one for round number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And they'll go ahead and issue Beltre the free pass. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 7 in foul ground, and the inning is over. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He comes in 0 for 2. Sam Dyson comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 47.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. To short. There is Andrus. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, number 21.
So digging in now, Perez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pulled toward right center field. Myers is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Ready now, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. One and 1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Number 75 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. For Villar, that's his first double on the year. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He's set. Here's the 3-1.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, number 7. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. Brewers force. Here's Will Myers. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Corey Knebel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Corey Knebel.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen. As this is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Dexter Fowler is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Braun on the run, and this will make its way to the 344 marker. DeShields rounds third and is striding for home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
Jurickson Profar.
Hitting for the Rangers, number 19, Jurickson Profar.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner.
The 0-1. Right side. VR is there. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Up high in the air. Bandy has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding in, Nomar Mazara. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Ian Kroll takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one.
Ian Kroll.
Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. A hit in 2 tries so far. Luke Hochevar takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Line drive to left. Braun is there. Let's see if they test it. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Now batting, catcher.
Now in the box, Jonathan Lucroy. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of... Delino to Shields. Will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Ryan Butcher comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Delino to Shields.
Hit to short. Andrus has it. A quick out number 1.
On left fielder number 8, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Braun. Now he's got a hit in 3 at-bats to the...
Now
Matt
for
Bush.
the Rangers, number 51, Matt Bush.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Lucroy has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Right fielder number 16,
At the plate, Domingo Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the 9th, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Pedro Carmona is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A pause, and the 0-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring trading, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Sam Dyson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 7 hits,